Hello, thanks for calling Uber. Is it painful to drive? Is it hard? Is it easy? Wow. Which story can I tell you about this? In life, human being, we tend to be complacent. I remember when I started Uber again this year, about March, April, I was on vacation overseas in my country, overseas in Africa, Central Africa, Gabon. And I stayed there a long time. So when I came back, I needed some money. I was behind on a couple bills, all that. So I had to drive. So when I came back, I drove hard. I don't even remember at the time. I couldn't even drive 2 hours straight because I stayed home for a long time. And then I gradually went from 2 hours to 3 hours to 4 hours. Sometimes I went to 18. That was tough. By the time I was just I wanted to catch, I wanted to work and make some money. So even though I don't really think about money, but I know I had to put time. So I had to put time to make some money. And during the COVID, it was good. The money was good. We didn't have to drive that much. There was always something for us. So is it painful? It's like every job. Like I said at the beginning, we get complacent. When you're under pressure, you don't make no excuses. You're gonna work even for, I don't know, 8, 10, 16 hours. I drive people working in chemical plant. They work for 16, 17 hours. And what? You work for that long? You're not tired? And guess what? We human beings, our bodies is built like computers. Once you program in your mind, you will be able to make it. Some days are tough. Some days are not tough. Sometimes you take one ride, 5 minutes, it feels like an hour. Sometimes you take an hour drive and it feels like 5 minutes. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's enjoyable. It's like every job, I think. So just keep your eyes on the prize. I always clean my car, like I refresh my car, and roll down the windows, walk about around the car to refresh myself because I don't like to be sleepy driving or too tired. I don't like the fatigue, so that's what I do. I crank down the windows. I walk up around the car. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Sometimes these audiobooks give me headaches. There's so much information, so I revert back to hip hop or classic rock. So I dance a little bit to refresh my mind. So take decent breaks, walk around your car, take a little break, 5, 10 minutes. Take a nap if you have to, but sometimes it's gonna be good. Sometimes it's gonna be painful. Sometimes it's gonna be too easy. Sometimes it's gonna be too good to be true. Some days it's gonna be super hard. You don't even feel like logging on, and that's what the pain is because we like entrepreneurs pretty much, because you turn on the app when you can work. So sometimes you don't want to work, but you got to turn this on because when you have a regular jobs, you punch that clock at least 5, 6 days a week. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes you barely sleep. You still gotta go. Well, like I said, personally, when I'm sleepy, I oversleep. I stay home. I don't like to do that. I don't play like this. But I know some drivers take it seriously. They're like every day you gotta punch in, clock in, and do it. If it's 3 hours, 4 hours, go at least do 20 minutes. Take one trip. So that's the only thing I would tell you. Some days are painful, or they are joyful. So all depending on the day and how you feel at the time. So just get proper rest. Eat nice, sleep nice. Don't do too much activities. And if you know you gotta go out the weekend, the following day you can take a day off. So just manage your time. Manage your time better, your activities, and it will not be as painful as it seems it is. And now it's a personal and mental warfare going on. Is it painful or is it joyful? All depend of the day how you feel. So rest well, drive well, eat well, and exercise. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for choosing Uber.